Hey there, seeker of wisdom. Let's take a moment, literally and figuratively, to talk about something that might just change the way you see life. Zen philosophy. If you've ever felt overwhelmed by stress, distracted by endless to-do lists, or just craving a sense of peace in this fast-paced world, Zen has some answers for you. So grab a cup of tea or coffee, no judgment here. Sit back and let's explore how Zen can help you find clarity, calm, and maybe even a little enlightenment. First things first, what is Zen? At its core, Zen is a school of Mahayana Buddhism that originated in China as Chan and later spread to Japan, where it became known as Zen. But don't worry if you're not into religion. Zen isn't about dogma or rituals. It's more of a mindset, a way of being, and a practice that helps you connect with the present moment. The word Zen comes from the Sanskrit word dhyana, which means meditation or absorption. And that's really what Zen is all about: quieting the mind, embracing simplicity, and seeing the world as it truly is, not as we think it should be. One of the most beautiful aspects of Zen is its emphasis on the here and now. We spend so much of our lives worrying about the future or dwelling on the past, but Zen teaches us that true happiness and peace can only be found in the present moment. Ever tried to juggle emails, social media, and dinner prep all at once? Yeah, we've all been there. Zen encourages us to slow down and focus on one thing at a time. Whether it's sipping your morning tea, walking in nature, or simply breathing, Zen reminds us that every action deserves our full attention. Life is unpredictable, and trying to control everything only leads to frustration. Zen teaches us to accept impermanence, the idea that nothing lasts forever. By letting go of attachment to outcomes, we free ourselves from unnecessary suffering. Have you ever noticed how often we label experiences as good or bad? Zen challenges us to observe life without judgment. A rainy day isn't bad, it just is. This shift in perspective can transform how we experience the world. Zen may sound simple, but it's also profoundly deep. Here are a few key ideas that form the foundation of Zen thought. If Zen had a toolkit, meditation would be its cornerstone. Zazen involves sitting quietly, focusing on your breath, and observing your thoughts without getting caught up in them. It's not about stopping your thoughts, it's about creating space between you and them, allowing you to see them more clearly. Ever heard of wabi-sabi? It's a Japanese aesthetic rooted in Zen that celebrates imperfection, impermanence, and simplicity. Think cracked pottery repaired with gold lacquer or a weathered wooden table with character. Wabi-sabi reminds us that beauty lies in flaws, and that's okay. Beginner's mind refers to approaching life with curiosity and openness, as if you're experiencing everything for the first time. It's about shedding preconceived notions and staying receptive to new possibilities. As Zen master Shunryu Suzuki famously said, "In the beginner's mind, there are many possibilities. In the expert's mind, there are few." This doesn't mean detaching yourself from loved ones or responsibilities. It means not clinging to possessions, status, or expectations. When we stop chasing external validation, we discover inner contentment. You might be wondering, that sounds nice, but how does Zen actually apply to my life? Great question. Here are some practical ways Zen philosophy can make a difference. By practicing mindfulness and meditation, you can train your brain to stay calmer in stressful situations. Instead of reacting impulsively, you'll learn to pause, breathe, and respond thoughtfully. In a world full of distractions, Zen's emphasis on single tasking can boost productivity and creativity. Try setting aside dedicated blocks of time for specific tasks, giving each your undivided attention. Life throws curveballs, but Zen teaches us to embrace uncertainty with grace. By accepting change and impermanence, we become better equipped to handle whatever comes our way. Zen encourages us to appreciate the small, ordinary moments. A sunrise, a kind word, the smell of fresh bread. When we practice gratitude, even mundane days feel richer and more meaningful. Believe it or not, Zen has quietly influenced modern culture in surprising ways. From tiny houses to capsule wardrobes, the minimalist movement owes a lot to Zen's love of simplicity. Platforms like Headspace and Calm borrow heavily from Zen principles, making meditation accessible to millions. The clean lines, open spaces, and natural materials in Scandinavian and Japanese design reflect Zen aesthetics. Films like Into the Wild and books like The Art of Happiness draw inspiration from Zen teachings. Even if you don't realize it, Zen has probably touched your life in some way. Zen isn't about achieving perfection or becoming someone else. It's about waking up to who you already are. It's about finding joy in the ordinary, peace in the present, and strength in vulnerability. Whether you're meditating daily or simply pausing to notice the beauty around you, Zen invites you to live fully and authentically. So next time life feels overwhelming, take a deep breath and remember, Zen is always within reach. All it takes is a moment of stillness to reconnect with yourself and the world around you. How can you incorporate mindfulness into your daily routine? What does living in the now mean to you personally? How might adopting a beginner's mind change the way you approach challenges? Let's keep the conversation going, because Zen isn't just a philosophy. It's a journey we're all on together.